everybody. We're back with Dana Carvey.
Dan, do you still do an Obama at this point, even though he's out? Or do you?
I do Obama a lot. I have Obama as like a sidekick on my podcast. He just comes in,
Wow.
Dana, I'd like to come on. I can't this week. What do you mean? Well, I've got my sister on. So you're having a housewife from Connecticut instead of the leader of the free world? I don't think so. Michelle, he's not having me on. No, leave the egg salad out. I'll get to it later. Dana, I got to be honest. We're having all, I love her dearly, but we got, it's pandemic stuff. But he comes and he pitches shows to me.
Oh,
I got a big deal with Netflix. See what you think, Steve. Got a big deal. Think of some ideas, So it's kind of a bar scene, kind of like everyone knows your name and they all hang out in there. I think it's Cheers. Oh, me. Michelle, they don't like it. Been done. How about this one? Big old boat sinks. I'm calling it gigantic. I think that's Titanic. God, me. I don't want to swear too much on this show, but anyway.
It's
but
CBS.
Biden is a regular.
It's CBS. It's all allowed now.
CBS is all done now. It's just whatever. It's late night. That's on. But I do him a lot now. I do him as a kind of a friend of the podcast and his relationship with Michelle and advising Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Well, I hope we see a lot of Mr. Biden in the future. I think America needs your Biden, Dana.
Stephen Colbert. Stephen. Yeah, even Stephen. Yeah, Stephen Jackson. Easy Jackson. Yes, we will, Stephen. We'll have a good time.
Oh, Mr. McCartney, did you see that I had Ringo on the other night?
Yeah, Ringo, me brothers. They were me brothers. Peace and love, me brothers.
Can you believe how great Ringo looks?
He's freaky. He was like, I don't know. He made a deal with some kind of deal with somebody. Yeah, it's weird. He's like a little kid. He's 80. Yeah,
he is. But I think it's the peace and love. The peace and love is what did it for him.
He does, and me brothers, I didn't have any brothers, right, George? Yeah, we didn't have any brothers, Paul and John were the primary songwriters of the band.
There was this one time I wrote a little skiffle song called Squiddy, 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 love my little Squiddy, 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 rock and roll. And John and Paul said the Beatles don't do songs about mollusks. And then
God,
2 weeks later, they came out with Octopus's Garden.
I know.
There was a lot of crap like that.
Oh, I do. I do a thing on my podcast where I do Paul McCartney delivering news because it doesn't sound so bad through that sort of Beatle-y Yellow Submarine. Don't be afraid of the vaccine, It's just a thing that goes into you. And it's like gives your cells instructions. It says, hey, cell, could you get a bit spiky? Just spike yourself up. And the cell's like, hold on, what's all this? Oh, we're just asking. Those are your instructions. Gets us a bit spiky on you, Oh, and then, the immune system goes, we've seen you now. We've got your eye on you. If we see you again, we're going to come at you with our antibodies. You've been warned. So that's all the vaccine is, so don't be scared. Evie has a really good sense of humor. I'm playing to Evie right now.
How about a conversation between, can Anthony Fauci
have a conversation with Paul McCartney about Paul McCartney's views of the vaccine?
Sure. I loved all the toe tappers that you did. I loved the, hey, how you doing? Hello. I love the Can't Buy Me Nothing. All your songs are like real snappy. But we need a PSA from you. People are scared of the vaccine. We need you to go in there and say it. I will, I'm not afraid of it. I get a jabber. I take a jabber in the arm. Give me a second one, I got a bit of, a little veloopy. A little creepy for about an hour, then I was fine. I don't know what you just said, and I don't like it. It just sounds illicit. I don't know where you're from. I was a Rolling Stone, I'll be honest. You weren't my favorites. Led Zeppelin, let's be honest, but whatever, go yourself. What do you mean? Why are you being so mean to me? I thought you were very cool. Oh, you gave the things and trumpies over there, and you're like, oh, hold on. Hold on is a good one for a Beatle. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's start over. This is it's been very fun having you on the podcast.
It's been great
Stephen.
to be here, Dan. It's been really great to be here. You're
You are my
You're an
favorite
amazing host.
guest.
You're an amazing host.
Can I say
Thank
you're
you.
fantastic?
Thank you very much. Have you seen that Peter Jackson is editing?
I've seen the little thing he did, and I'm very, very excited about it.
I've seen 8 hours of it because I was down there at his place in New Zealand.
You did?
I sat there in his editing room and watched 8 hours of
my
raw
God.
stuff. There's 54 hours of it. I watched 8 hours. You're not gonna believe it, man. They as Paul said, the important thing that comes out of this is that they find out that we were mates, that we loved each other. And there's no other way you could feel about the Beatles. It's going to rewrite everyone's view of the Beatles and how it ended. It's so beautiful.
That's what we really need. I
Right.
mean, that's the kind of missing piece that we never got to see, especially Paul and John, the two iconic superstars, collaborating, being friends. So yeah, you gave me chills.
Well, listen, folks. The podcast is called Fantastic. The word describes the man himself, Mr. Dana Carvey. It's available wherever you stream your podcast. Dana.
iTunes, Spotify,
All those. Tinder.
Thanks, Stephen.
We'll be right back with a performance by Imagine Dragons.